This is Dr. Rose of Advanced Rejuvenation Medical Spa. Today I'm speaking with Dr. Nicholas Bekesch of the Harborview Family and Cosmetic Dental Center. Welcome, Dr. Bekesch.
Thank you.
What does it do for somebody to have a picture-perfect white smile?
Well, in our society, personal attractiveness and cosmetics plays more and more important role. There was a study that I recall, I cannot remember where exactly I read it, but about 80% of the people who were questioned said that they specifically would remember a beautiful smile, and it was at least 70% of the people that felt that an unattractive smile actually interfered with their success in life,
So,
both financial and personal.
really? So this is going to have an impact not only on how the person feels about herself, but also about how the rest of the world treats her then.
Precisely. And even according to that specific article, the income expectation of the person was also relevant to the attractiveness of their smile, of their face, of their posture, the whole being.
Really? Tell me a little bit about tooth whitening. What sort of techniques do you use?
There are a few different techniques. All of them are very safe for the structure of the tooth. They use basically a peroxide or a hydrogen peroxide or a carbonyl peroxide in a gel form, which is applied onto the tooth. Now, with a home bleaching system, for example, you make a very precise tray with little chambers on the tooth for the gel to sit on the tooth. You apply the gel into those chambers and you place it onto the tooth, and a couple of hours a day for the first 2 or 3 weeks will whiten the teeth very significantly. And then, but of course, since the tooth tries to return back to its original state, you have to maintain it usually maybe once or twice a month. You just slip this tray onto the teeth and return them back to their bright state again. The in-office whitening procedure, again, you apply the same type of a gel and a activator onto the tooth, and then expose it to high intensity light. It doesn't really matter whether it's laser light or blue light or yellow light, as long as the activator is responding to the specific wavelength that is used. There, instead of waiting, say, 2 or 3 weeks to get the whitening, you can achieve that in about an hour of office time.
Oh wow, that sounds
now,
amazing.
The problem that sometimes you can run with those high-intensity bleaching systems is that the tooth can become very sensitive to hot-cold for a while. Now, it is just the little bubbles of oxygen forming inside the dentinal tubules and inside the dentin and irritating the nerve of the tooth. It will subside, but it can be a nuisance sometimes. It's nothing serious.
I see. But I mean, it would be so nice to have your teeth white in one office visit. And how often do you have to repeat that?
It depends how much you bleach the teeth and and what your expectation is of the whitening. If you want the teeth at their absolute whitest, then yes, you have to have it either repeated or supplemented with home bleaching, the same little tray technique once or twice a month to just maintain things in their white state. Otherwise, their teeth will be whiter than they would be normally for probably about 2 or 3 years after the initial bleaching.
Wow, that's great.
But of course, not nearly as white as immediately after the bleaching.
I see. So do you think that having yellow teeth contributes to us looking older than we are?
Definitely. Definitely. Teeth do absorb a lot of the food stains, tobacco stains, wine stains, anything. Tooth is quite porous.
Oh, that's so interesting. So we
Especially old fillings on the teeth, they can certainly absorb a lot of the colors. But old fillings, sometimes they have to be replaced because plastics do not usually respond too well to bleaching.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's all fascinating information, and I'm sure the person that gets this 10 Years Younger program is going to be thrilled to have a beautiful white smile. Thank you so much, Dr. Bekesch.
You're welcome.
If you would like to participate in the 10 Years Younger in Burlington program, please go to 10yy.wordpress.com or call 905-340-0401. I'm Dr. Rose. Thank you for listening.